Welcome everyone to Chess with TV episode 201. Today is January 14th, 2016. Once again, we're doing something we've never done before, but this time it's literally and figuratively something we've never done before. There's a new chess variant on chess.org, new to me because here I am stuck in January of 2016. You watchers from the future, it's probably not even new for you, but we're going to play it for the first time today. We're going to try it out. It's called Racing Kings. Let's go. In Racing Kings, oh, I got some challenges here. Let's play Chess Instinct. Let's not play Rondep. He's probably really good. In Racing Kings, the board starts out like this, and your goal is, thanks, I got it, to get your king to the back rank. So you just make moves like this. There's only one special rule besides that, which is, so anywhere on the back, you win if you get your king there. The other special rule, it's an important one. You cannot check the opponent. You cannot play a check. And we have tons of spectators here. We have 12 spectators. That's pretty cool. So let's start. So the knights can take the bishops. I think that's pretty nice. Get it? Get it? So I'm just going to take his bishops. I mean, it's kind of weird, but obvious. There's a pin. You can immediately pin a rook to a queen, which I see now he's done. So I'm going to counter that with this move. He now cannot take my rook without checking me. Checking's not allowed. So I've played this variant once yesterday, and then before that, like twice when I was testing it with someone who also knew it was coming. So I've played it very, very little, so we're going to find out if I know how to do anything here. Queen up. So this is going to be pretty serious. I should probably save my rook. Okay, so I wanted to get my queen out of the way so I could move my rook. What if I move my king now? I'll lose my rook. But what if I play my knight out? Is it worthwhile to save my knight? I could take that for free. I'm just going to take it. And then I could take this. So at some point I need to say this is not enough material because his king is kind of far ahead. But I'm taking all his things, so we'll see if that's worth it. Let's see. So he's gonna king up, but then my bishop will prevent him from going any further. Go, go, go! Right? Go, go, go. I think that's the right choice. My knight is hanging, and if I move it, then this knight is hanging. I'm gonna prevent him from advancing. I think that's a useful spot for my queen. I'm running a little low on time, but you do get 4 extra seconds every move. So this is really new for me. That's why I'm just thinking and humming and hawing right here. Just humming and hawing are two ways to think. Just trying to figure out what might the best move be. No checks are permitted. Keep that in mind. So now I want to save my rook. I'm going to lose my... He adds me time. Well, that's kind. I need to save my rook. I should save my rook. I'm thinking about it and definitely decided to save my rook. But there isn't anywhere that great to move it to. I guess here. Lose my other knight. And then I'm going to play king up. Which is a brilliant move, by the way, because that makes my king in the range of this rook, so he cannot take the rook, because that would be check, giving check to the king. So he can't be taking this rook, but I'm completely overwhelmed and confused. He added me a little time, so that's good, and hopefully I can come up with some brilliant moves here. Queen. So my rooks are pretty hosed, aren't they? I'll play this. This is very clever because it blocks off this attack here. So now I can take this and it's not check. Meanwhile, he cannot recapture or it is check. So there's a little bit of tricksiness on this square right now. I can't be taking that, so let's... Let's take that. He can't recapture or it's check. So maybe this will work. He could play king up, and then I take, and then king up. And then he's got his king nearly there, 2 more ranks, but he would have given up his queen in exchange for that. So it's a pretty dangerous strategy. Well, now he could take this at any moment. I'll attack with this rook. He cannot capture, or is check. So my pieces are just hanging everywhere, but it's check if he takes them, so this is completely confusing to me. He can, of course, just take my bishop, but then I can actually be ahead in the race. He does not. So let's advance here. Now I could take this stuff, except he's going to advance, right? So now I can lose my queen. Would that be useful? Would it be useful to lose my queen? I don't think so. I'm running out of time. I guess I'll play there. Yeah, 2 more time. Thank you, Chess Instinct. You must be pretty good at chess to be that confident. And then I'll play rook here. So I don't know what I'm doing, but at least he's not advancing anytime soon. My rook is preventing him from advancing here, and now I can recapture that with king. And he's not advancing here in these 2 squares because my rook is on it. So I think I can win this now. Thanks for that extra time. I was quite paralyzed trying to make up some moves, but I think I'll be nice and give him some time just because I'm sometimes nice. So I advance here, and how will he even stop me from winning? He won't stop me. I think this is going to be a win. He has to play queen f8, and he resigns. After queen f8, then rook c8, blocking off the defense to these squares, and then I'm able to move to one of these squares. So I won after much time was added. Let's play again Chess Instinct, because now I get to be white. And we're going to start with bishop b4, pinning that rook. Why not? Gets the bishop out of the attack of the knight, and it makes it something useful, so that's pretty good. I got a comment in the chat saying that I do that on purpose, run myself completely out of time, and then my opponent feels bad and adds me time. There might be some truth to that. Okay, so now I'm going to take your... Oh, I can't because it's check. Take that one. And then I'll play here. If he recaptures. He maybe should not recapture. Maybe he should continue running, but probably he should recapture. Okay, so what do we have here? King running, I think. I can't take the bishop because that would be check. I'm thinking that advancing the king is very, very powerful in this game, but I don't have a good grasp of just how powerful that is. So let's just keep advancing the king and find out. I'm hanging my knight, but I want to keep advancing. Okay, he doesn't take the knight. Queen, oh, that's a pretty good move, isn't it? Because my queen's under attack. I can't play there. I want to make some kind of threat. I don't want to just move my queen. I'm running out of time again. Somewhat serious. Considering how newbie I am at this game, I shouldn't run completely out. Chess Instinct says he knows what's going on. I'm running myself out so that I can have more. Now he says he's not going to add me time, so that's dangerous. See how strong he is? He's a 2200, 2500 in classical chess, which is slow time control. So it's going to be very difficult to defeat this guy once he gets his bearings. It's a saying. Once he gets his life sorted out, it's going to be tough to beat him. So rook up. Let's play queen here. There is a 4-second increment, so I'm doing just fine on the clock. Cool move, bro. I'll take with rook, actually, in order to... I have your king stopped by this rook. So maybe I should just spend some time taking free stuff, right? This is free. This is free. Owned! Owned! He cannot take me because that would be check. You really got to watch out for that kind of thing. This game is spicy. Doesn't take much to hang a piece with the queens running around. And he resigns. Just took out a 2200, guys. I just beat a chess master. 2248 in bullet. Too bad it wasn't bullet. Too bad it will never be bullet. It's only racing kings. I'll play you once more. Oh, Rondep wants to play. Oh, that's too bad. Rondep, I know that I give you a hard time, but that's only because I love you. And that's why I never play with you anymore. I'm just kidding. Nothing personal. Just enjoying playing this Lichess Master right now. Rhonda, you don't even have a Lichess Master title on your name. Why don't you get that? You're strong enough now. I think you should get that. 12 spectators. We're learning about this. We're learning about this variant here. I got an I hate you chess whiz in the chat. Fortunately, that was my opponent saying that, so I don't feel bad. I actually feel good. There's one time when you should be glad about being hated, and that's when your opponent is hating you during a game. Probably means you're making some pretty good moves. But right now, I don't feel like I'm making good moves at all. I seem to have blundered my knight, and my bishop is gone as well. So this is quite bad. So I'm gonna make a run for it. I'm going for it. So this hangs my rook, of course, but I'm going to decide that it's most important to get going with the king. Play there. He can't take me, and his queen's not guarded. Oh, clever defense, right? So clever. But I think I have a clever response to that. Knight up. Attacking the queen, and can't be captured because that would be check. So that might be a clever response. He could play queen here. I guess that would be an interesting move. I mean, I can't take it. It would be check, but same thing here. But I can now advance. No, I can't. The bishops are slicing through. I don't know what to do. I literally have no idea what I should do. I'm going to try bishop there and bishop there to challenge this diagonal so that I can get my king forward. Nothing can be taken here. Queen cannot be taken. That would be check. Bishop cannot be taken. That would be check. Rook cannot be taken. That would be check. For those of you just tuning in, this is called Racing Kings. It's a chess variant that was just added to the website, and you cannot check your opponent in this variant. So that would be why these moves are so weird. The other rule is get your king to the back rank and you win instantly. So that's kind of the point. Rather than checkmating the opponent, that's illegal to checkmate an opponent. Knight e4 was suggested in chat. I think that'd be a horrible move. He'd take it for free with his queen. So that's not what I'm going to play. I'm pinned and I'm out of time. So I'm going to try to make some fast moves. He's adding me time. I don't know what I'm doing. Blundering maybe. Okay, so I can king up at least. So that last move was horrible. Okay, let's take this. Because he could have done some stuff, you know. Let's see how this goes. My king is a little more advanced. It's one row further advanced. Time is low, and we are blundering. There goes my rook. I don't know what I'm doing. Do you want to trade? I think you could win with trading, right? No, that's a bad move, dude. That's got to be bad. Let's play here. Hanging the knight with the strategy of advancing my king afterward. So that's one rank advanced. I traded a knight for a rank. That's a pretty good trade. Usually a bad trade, but I'm pretty close here. So I'm almost there. Now I'm really almost there. Oh, it's pinned. Oh, no. This could be serious. Okay, that seems like a good move. Lost my queen, though, so that could be bad. And oh, he took my other thing. My queen's still alive. Excellent. Let's play queen here. Nope. Queen here. Attacking his queen. And if he takes me, then there is no problem. Now I go here. And I'm going to win, but I shouldn't have won, by the way. This moved quickly because I don't know what's going on, so I'm kind of blundering about, right? Analysis board. So let's analyze this game a little bit. So it's moving fast for me. 4 seconds is not enough time for me to think about this game because I don't have any instinctual responses to it. But it seems that once you need to advance just one rank, just block that off, like here, right? But it's pinned. So I think in this position, you should have taken my queen. And at that point, I would play here. And then he would pin that, because I'm trying to get my bishop here. And then I would lose. because then he could then advance his king, and I cannot advance or stop him. So he could have won by taking my queen for free. That's one way he could have won. I actually didn't mean to hang this rook, but it was kind of fun to do it. I did mean to hang the knight. Wow. I don't understand this game, but one way we can understand it better is to play it over and over. So that's what I'm doing. And look at that. I'm getting a little bit more anger from my opponent in the chat. That's perfect. I agree with the analysis in chat saying that rooks are so useful in this game that you should not hang them. Oh no, my opponent is gone. Players left the game, probably because I took too long. I'm going to start off by taking his bishop that does this. So that'd be this bishop. And he's not there, so abort. Let's go play someone else. Oh, it's another game, and it's the same game, and I get to be white again. Excellent. So same move. Excellent. Oh, this is great. Okay. So we're learning. Other than that, we're having fun. We're trying something new. It definitely stretches the brain to think about this can't check stuff. So my brain's pretty stretched. I'm going to try to preserve my bishops, which is a pointless cause because the knights can take them in their first move. So I don't even know how I'm managing this much. Take that maybe? Trades, I'm going to say trades are good. You want to know why I say that? Because I'm white. I have the first move. So if trades open up the position, that means it's open. That means I'm open. And so having the first move, I'm going to get that head start in a game where the move hopefully matters, as opposed to a game where it doesn't matter, which maybe if it's closed up, we have to make a lot of moves before anything happens, and that extra move won't be useful. That's my logic. Let's see if it works. Knight here. Cool move, right? Lets me advance. So I'm advancing faster. I'm ahead by 1 rank, so if we just go for it, this will work. Let's take free things. I think I have time to take free things. What do you think about some crazy queen move? I could take this. And he's getting pretty far, isn't he? So how do I prevent him from getting to this rank here? Is this too far gone? I think that being this far ahead should be useful. I should be able to win. Taking all his knights. He has a rook and a queen. That's pretty dangerous. Definitely dangerous. That'll slow him down for a while. Whew. Comment in the chat, why don't you play a longer time control? I mean, if you don't have time to think about your moves, shouldn't you get some time? No, it's way more fun to have time pressure. My rating's over 2,000 in Racing Kings because I'm that good. That's exciting. Bring the rook up. And then the queen here. Opening up a path for my king. And he can't take me on any of these squares. When my king is any of these squares, that'll be checked. So this seems pretty good for my queen. Meanwhile, my row might have problems here. Ah, I should have seen this coming. That's a pretty simple tactic. Do I just take? And then queen e8. Can I prevent this? I have an extra rook and knight, so maybe I can cover this back rank with 2 pieces and be okay. Let's do this. I fell asleep on your stream. I'm sorry. Well, at least you admitted it, right? It'd be pretty embarrassing for you not to even admit falling asleep. So he's going to play his queen here, threatening to come around behind. Nope, he can't do that, because that would be check. So I'll just leave things as they are for now. Running low on time. I'm thinking about rook b1 to cover the square, if that's ever a problem. Let's lead with the rook here. I don't know what he's planning, but I've got some plans. For show. He's not doing anything. Excellent. I can win. I don't even know if I should be able to, but it feels like I can here. I think maybe he's making a mistake, but I've got him now. I think I've got him. Queen h8, then queen f8. How do I get in here? Here. Yes! His queen cannot reach this diagonal, and I will win. Wow. Bam! Oh, it's check! Oh no, what do I do? Throw away my queen? That's not gonna work. I'm liable to run out of time here if I'm not careful. How do I reach this square? This is working. Yes, he's out of time now, so now I can take this. Yes! So he had to cover the square, and his only choice was somewhere I could take for free. Winner! So I've defeated this chess master multiple times, and he's a very strong chess player, so I'm quite pleased with myself in that. Who added time? White plus 15 seconds. He gave me time, so I'll say thanks for the time. T. Forgot my T. Whew! Wow, this is exciting. I won that game by sacrificing all my pieces. No, wait, in that game I took all his pieces. Excellent. So it appears that a queen and a rook can work together pretty well to prevent the king from advancing if the opponent has nothing. So here we go again. What move will win this game? I guess I have to play here. And it's just going to take so long to untangle this. Wow, this bishop d4 opening is pretty strong. Why not rook takes h8 the queen? Good question, I don't know. I actually don't know. I don't remember him being able to do that. Man, this is the same stupid opening. I'm going for it again. Now, last time I tried this, I should have lost, so I probably should lose this game too. But we'll see. I am 2 ranks ahead. King is up here in this row, here, this row, and he's back there, so could be worth it. Should I play here? I should probably not lose my queen. Okay, so I have 1 rook. I'm down a rook, but my king is up 2 squares. It's probably not worth it. The question is, why do they add this variant and not Crazy House or Bug House? I agree with the question. That's right. Crazy House or Bug House is much loved and great chess variants. If you don't know what those are, look them up on Wikipedia. Probably a good place to learn. And your mind will be blown if you've never learned of those variants. But the reason they didn't add them is pretty clear once you think about life properly. This is a spicy move, by the way. My king, no checks allowed in this game, so he can't take the bishop, or that would be check, and he can't take my queen, or that would be check. So I'm just kind of hanging everything and hoping for the best. See how it goes. I should save the knight. Seems worth it to have a knight, right? Right, yeah, knight in, forcing the bishop to move. I could take that. Seems like a good trade. The bishop doesn't have to move, does it? If he moves his king, then I could just take that rook. Let's run him out of time. Okay. So now I play my knight here and lose 2 pieces for the knight. He adds me time. He's like, help, help, please give me time. No, I will not. I will use those 15 seconds. If I play here and he trades 2 pieces for it, that could be pretty problematic. No, that could be good. Oh, he can't trade 2 pieces for it because of the pin. Okay, then I'm going to do it. Because it blocks off this attack, so then I can play king up. Of course, that would lose my queen, but it's still interesting to me. Run out of time. Oh, he didn't. Should I take that for free? Why would I not? Okay. Now, I go here, he takes my queen. I go here, he moves to the back rank. Right? Or he moves, yeah, he can't even block this rank because the bishop's on this square. Okay? So then I go here, and he saves his rook. Then I bring my bishop around, and I should be able to win. I should be able to win that. Let's try it. Let's lose the queen and hope for the best. Here we go. He can't guard this rank because my bishop's on the square. That part was good. And then here. No, here. Brilliant move. I win. And this other square wouldn't have been so effective because he could block the back rank. But this square attacks that square. That one there. B8. So I think that's B8. Seems like B8. Yeah. Okay. So I win. Wow. Give up the queen, win the game. This is exciting. The reason we don't add Bughouse and Crazy House, did I actually mention that part? It's because it's hard to program. This part is easy to program. All you do is say, if you want to check too bad, and blah. And then it's like King of the Hill rule. Very easy to program. But Crazy House, like the dragging pieces onto the board, that's a feature that's not currently supported in this website. So it's not like that. Please add me time, bro. Sorry, bro. I wanted to win, bro. My bad. My bad. Bro. Let's start with this opening. Let's use the opening he's been using. Seems strong. See, my rating is so big now, and his is so small, I can't afford to lose any games. He's actually much stronger than 1489, and I might be much weaker than 2049. So I pretty much can't afford to play chess anymore. This looks cool. Nice chess. By that I mean nice chess. I can't afford to play nice chess. I have a heater over there, and I'm so sorry that heater was making it hard to hear me, wasn't it? Someone should tell me when they hear that horrible sound in the background. Okay, I can't take that. I can take that. I can take that for free, buddy. And now your queen's under attack. Wow. No more Mr. Nice Chess for you. I could take that too. Oh, I can't. Can't take that because you're not allowed to check the opponent. But you could check out the opponent. He has a problem. Namely, if he moves his king, then I can... Oh, I can't. That would be check again. Brilliant, dude. Brilliant. Oh, boy. This is definitely brilliant. What about here? Bet you didn't see that coming. Guarding these 3 squares like a boss. Queen h4 just didn't cut it for me because he would run his king this way, and I can't take his queen for free, and he's making progress. Meanwhile, my rook's blocked in by my own king, which gets a blue circle. It's so lame right now. Yeah, blue. That stands for lame. So I'm glad I found this bishop move. I could take that for free, and then his king would advance. So I'll do that. Oh, I can't take his rook for free. That's an interesting move. I'm low on time, so I don't have time to explain. But if he takes, queen takes, guarding the square. If he moves up, oh, I was going to say I could take the bishop, but I guess I lose my queen then, so I better save my queen. Oh, no. Guess I didn't think that through very well. Now I'm dead. Uh-oh. This is horrible. He adds me time now. Bro, stop it. Bro, I'm losing and I don't want to lose. No. And you say no in bro speak? Advance. I'm tied up in rankness of king. So that part's good. But he seems to be one ahead, actually, in his king rankness. This is bad for several reasons. First, he's ahead by one move, and that's really important. Secondly, that's one rank, so that's a lot. Thirdly, he is ahead of bishop. That's not very good. And fourthly, his king is a little bit more middly, because you can see it's like this row, but my king is more sidely. That's worse. You want to be middly. And here, we might have trouble. But actually, we do. Have trouble. Yeah, definitely. So here's is forced now. See how this goes? I can't see ahead this far because I'm a noob at this game. No checks allowed. How do we get to the back rank? We have some cussing in the stream. I'm going to give you a nice timeout for that. No bad words, opponent. No bad words allowed. So I'll play here. Threatening this. And now I'm stuck. But I knew I would be. And that doesn't help at all. Knowing that I'm stuck doesn't help. This isn't helping. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Bringing down a bishop's not very good, huh? He adds me. No, he didn't add me time. Ah, he didn't add me. He's adding me. He's like, oh, sorry. You're losing fast? My bad. I guess you should lose slower. That wasn't the right move, by the way, but I don't think there was a right move, to be honest. And honesty is the best policy. Lost by just one move. If only I was able to play my next move. Nope, that's it. That's it. GG's. So my rating went down by 175 points. That was painful. So my rating in the end is, what is it? Scroll back down. 1874. I've played 7 games. Cool. And I've won 7 and lost 1. So I'm doing pretty well. By the way, there's this new feature in your profile. You can go to your profile and click on one of your modes, like Racing Kings, and read all about how you're doing. Not enough games played to calculate a winning streak. Oh, I think that's kind of bad because my winning streak's like 6 games, so I should say that. So anyway, that's the new variant. You can check it out at lichess.org. Definitely an interesting mind bender, and we're gonna have an epic tournament. We're gonna have an epic tournament, guys. If you're still watching, don't close it yet. Let me tell you about this. It's gonna be on Saturday, January 30th. At this same time, and it's going to be epic. So more news on that coming soon, but now you know epic tournament is coming, and it's gonna be called ChessWhiz Cup 2. This has been ChessWhiz TV. Thanks for watching.